Hey everybody, this is Rick Morgan, your friendly comic book scientist. Sorry, I've been away a lot lately. I've been working hard on producing way more of the ImmacuCubes than I thought was possible, and I'm working on ways to make them cheaper and easier and get them to more countries too. I can't seem to stop. I did have some progress on my pressure sensor for comic book presses this week, which is great, and this just takes so much work because I'm never quite happy with the coding and the programming and how the sensor works and the evenness of it. I don't think I'm ever going to be happy. But I've made about 30 so far of the ImmacuCubes. I'm waiting on several lights which have been stuck in customs, US customs, which are coming in, should be in the next week. They should be coming. We can ship all the ones we have out. So I appreciate your patience, but I wanted to share a comment from a user. His name is Edison Sears. I have his permission. Made sure I have that. I'm going to share some of his photos from his experience using his ImmacuCube. He's just the washing one. I don't think he has the light on his, or maybe he's just not using it. He writes, "Hey Rick, I've been enjoying the ImmacuCube thus far. There was a lot of apprehension and fear when I did my first book, but it's since become a very intuitive process, and now I'm excited about the new frontiers this opens up. Definitely a learning curve. What can and cannot be clean. I'm definitely learning how to work with wet paper and understanding how delicate it is. I've worsened some spine splits by not properly handling the paper when transferring it to the drying rack." And I'm always, wet paper is weak paper, friends. It is. Do minimal handling of wet paper. And he says, "It's a good thing I'm making these mistakes now so I can learn from them. I wanted to email you over some results with the dust, shadows, and foxing I was able to remove with a simple 10 to 15 minute rinse cycle on each cover." So I guess there's a couple of covers here. I got a front and a back of one. And he's sharing the, I'll show you the pictures here. The dust shadows, that sort of edge effect that you see on comic books a lot of times. So no, this was just with water. So he's only cleaning this with water. If you used 0.5% solution of ImmacuClean, that means in 2 liters, you're putting about 10 milliliters of ImmacuClean in. And you can use the solution over, of course. It would clean a lot more, of course. So just water. He's got this effect here, which you can see. He's cleaned off this area. If you look in this corner, you can see it looks quite a bit brighter. I know the book appears to maybe have been pressed as well, but it looks really good. I'm very happy with that. And then let's look at this other cover here. I'm not quite sure if this is the back of the same book or a different one, but we've all seen this ad before, right? And look at this dust shadow along the bottom, and look how much better it looks. So that's just water, friends, and it's great. It warms my heart to see it. Now, is it for everybody? No. This is definitely graduate level stuff. You need to be confident and practiced at this. And I recommend removing the covers for this. So that's a trick. You got to get the staple out and then put the staple back in. But if you're willing to do that, it makes a huge difference. And that's not that hard to do. You might want spare staples in case you break them, so harvest them from older cheap books, or heat treat them because they can break if they get fragile. But heat treat, put them in the oven, hot as you can get it. If you can put it in a furnace, that's even better, about 500 degrees, 550 degrees for 20 minutes, and let it cool naturally in the air. Don't quench it. Then the staple will retain its ductility. But anyway, that's this. I just wanted to share. I'm heading out of town till the end of the month. I will be in Africa, going to Qatar and Ethiopia, Eritrea, Djibouti, and then I'm going to Nigeria, and I'm going to Abuja and Lagos to work with some medical waste cleanup stuff I'm doing over there for COVID waste testing. It's another aspect of my life that has nothing to do with comic books that I invent stuff for that is near and dear to my heart. So I'll try to post some things, maybe some photos while I'm gone, just to say hello. Maybe I'll find a comic book over there. Who knows? No idea. But it'll be an adventure, and I'll get back with you guys when I return. Take care. Peace out. I'll see you guys online.